I just need to remind y'all again, everyone who is ginger, who has red hair, those are black people. All gingers are black people. If they have red hair, they are black. You see a white man with red hair, that's a black man. You see a white woman with red hair, that's a black woman. Gingers are black. All gingers.
My cat Dan is a ginger. He is really a black cat.
You are freaking African Americans plus Mark. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm rocking with Mark because Mark is rocking with us.
Me after finding out all gingers are black.
Right, next thing. Kids. Dad's gonna go get some milk. I'll be right back.
He's not coming back.
Just two black women hanging out.
Did you guys know that gingers are black? It's all over TikTok, so it must be true. When I found out gingers are black. You're gonna catch that his smoke detector's going off because it needs new batteries.
Welcome, gingers. Or should I say gingers? We don't be using that hard R. This has been a long time coming. I've always liked the Redheads. Some of the greatest black people of all time are Redheads. Malcolm X, Blake Griffin, Bill Burr. Some of the top of all time is Redheads. Welcome. This seems like a very strategic coalition, actually. I'm glad this is happening. There's strength in numbers. Because you think about it, black people invented woke. Redheads have trouble falling asleep under anesthesia. You're literally woke. You're genetically woke. So, that's, probably Irish or Scottish. Not a big fan of the Queen of England. Neither are we. So I feel like, just look at what we have in common and form coalition.
I got 3 knives. They're very sensitive. Fun.
Hey.
Okay. Oh no, that's not it.
Let me get my key so look on.
Look at that. Black people plus Claire. I'm sorry. I forgot for 1 second. I promise I wasn't.
Listen up, white folk. Now that gingers have finally been claimed and are able to take their rightful place with our black brothers and sisters, we gotta set some ground rules for the rest of you male-looking people. First up, you cannot use the G word anymore, okay? That term is reserved for us, and also all black people now have the G word pass. We are part of the BIPOC community, okay? We are POHC, people of hair color. Number 2, if you use SPF 50 or higher, that is cultural appropriation. And no, we are not all Irish, okay? That is a stereotype. And to tack on to that, leprechaun is also a slur too. Number 3, no, you cannot ask us if the curtain matches the drapes, okay? We are not here to be fetishized, we are not here for your amusement. We will also no longer be standing for the media portrayals of gingers, particularly ginger women, as being hypersexual vixen temptresses. Dolly Parton, you get a pass for Jolene. Everyone else, no. Now, Redhead Appreciation Day is on September 23rd annually. And we extend this to also be celebrating our black brothers and sisters as well. And Kiss a Ginger Day on January 12th is out. And all of these regulations and protections extend to the rest of the black community as well, not just the ginger port. And to respect the invitation into the community, we also have no requests with regards to partaking in Juneteenth with you. That is all for you guys. As for Black History Month, we only request that now we be allowed to claim 50% share of Malcolm X.
TikTok just told me this isn't an interracial relationship.
It took one woman to come on here and say, Gingers are black. For y'all to believe, finally, that I'm black, that's crazy, bro. I have two black parents. Two parents darker than me. And nobody was believing me until this lady, shout out to her though, shout out to her, until this queen, let me fix that. This queen came on here and said, gingers are black.
I feel his pain.
Gingers are black. Baby. We've always been here. We've known this from our childhood. So there's just always been this like subconscious link. I don't know. I'm just theorizing.
I have a message for all the gingers and redheads that are talking about how they are black people or they are the white people of black people. Here's the thing. I've seen it. It is trending all over TikTok. You can look it up that black people and gingers are the same, or gingers are the black people of white people. And I went down the rabbit hole and I was doing my research and I watched all the videos and I'm listening to them and I'm watching them and I'm like, you're right. You guys are right.
As a very loud advocate for social justice, human rights, and, just not being a twat, basically. I remember very vividly growing up having to have my artwork put behind glass because kids kept trying to defile it. I remember being called vile slurs in the hallways. I remember being shoved into lockers. I remember having kids dump tea in my bag, or being talked about behind my back, or being told that I was too much. Go find less. Excuse me? Or being told that I'm just a feminist, or that I'm just, all of these things. I'm here to stand on business. And I went through years of bullshit. So when I tell you that this is my genuine self from the bottom of my soul, I mean that. I've dedicated so much time just trying to learn as much as I can and trying to be as big of a person as I can within the spaces I'm in, if that makes sense. And I promise you, I'm not here to frown. I've been waiting for this moment. Don't fail me, please. I promise you, I will have your back. I got you, and this is the genuine, I got a lot of criticism that this wasn't genuine. I did not go through years of torment for you to call it not genuine. I'm pre-law at Ohio State to try to at least get a foot in to the system so that I can change this.
Look at what y'all done and did. You got people like this thinking that this is a real thing.
Gingers are black. Where was this energy for Halle Bailey when she was Ariel, though? Lock the doors and bar the gates, because I don't remember a single ginger person calling Halle cousin. I remember them saying, not my Ariel, not my Little Mermaid. They were the most pressed group of people harassing this young woman online all over social media, berating her, being racist to her. Okay, so I know people are going to say, it's a joke, Melissa, take a joke. You're being so serious. When you give people an inch, they're going to take a mile.
This is what I call a fun sucker. Somebody who just walks into a room and just sucks all the fun right out. Gosh. My confidence in the past 24 hours since I found out I'm black.
See, let me explain, because I don't think black people realize how much of God's work they're doing right now. For no reason at all, they decided to extend an olive branch and just say, you know what, ginger folk, you guys are us. We want you over here. And we were like, we want to be over there. We're coming right over. And here we are. Growing up in school, being a redhead was not cool. We got made fun of. Raggedy Ann doll, redheaded stepchild. You look like somebody threw crap at you through a screen door. If my redhead's hearing this, they know what I'm talking about. They've all heard it. We got picked on. Another thing that's happened to me that you guys are just bringing full circle is growing up in a school prominently with white people, I listened to rap music. I happen to think black women were beautiful. So my entire high school career and growing up, it was, you know that you're white, don't you? Why don't you act your race? And black people said, you know what? You know what? Matter of fact, he is black. They are black. We want them over here. And you know what? We couldn't be happier than ever. We love you guys.
This is a movement. And you know what it took? The blacks and the whites coming together. And what did it take? It took the gingers. And I'm here for it. I've been loving every second of it. Because growing up as a ginger, it was hard. Like, we were the butt of everyone's jokes. But, like, at the end of the day, I think it made me stronger, and it made me funny. Like, you were the butt of the joke, but at the same time, you learn how to make jokes, and you learn to roll with it, and I don't know, I wouldn't change my hair color for the world. Like, it's cool now. I actually do like my hair now that I'm older. But growing up, yeah, as a kid, it was definitely hard.
I like her. She's got a good attitude about the situation.
This whole thing about gingers being part of the black community low-key hits home for me, especially someone in Ireland as well, being ginger. I kind of wanted to talk on this and like my own accounts of like what it was like growing up as ginger, and then also my interactions with the black community as well growing up, which was a huge focal point for my development as a teenager in terms of social life and actually just how I developed confidence in general. But it's really funny and it's quite endearing to actually kind of see it blow up to this scale, especially on a global sense. I don't think it's really hit Ireland, so to speak, so much, just because it's a lot more normal here. But that doesn't steer away from the amount of abuse that people would have got when they were kids, particularly myself, for being ginger. I'm based in Dublin and I'm 27. But I remember when I was a kid, oh my God, I hated being ginger so much. Like, I got bullied for it brutally. I hung out quite a bit with older people when I was younger, but like even like from the age of 4 onwards, I remember like feeling like a disease. I was battered for it all the time. I remember being hopped on by 18-year-olds, like getting dragged by my 2 feet at my own front door of my house because I was ginger. Like, it was endless. I probably wouldn't have made it out as a kid with the amount of abuse I received from bullying from being ginger, and that people of colour, especially the black community, were monumental in my upbringing and keeping me ticking by as a person growing up. And I've had an amazing life because of that. And I'm so blessed to have that experience of being involved in so many different cultures and backgrounds.
I'm really surprised to hear that people with red hair are treated that way in Ireland, of all places. And I really don't get the ginger hate. I love red hair. I think it is absolutely beautiful. My uncle, who is also black, has ginger hair too, so we have gingers in our family. The whole thing where you treat redheads like crap is just bewildering. By using my Buy Me a Coffee link to buy him a dog treat. Just listen to the little guy crunching back there. He loves his treats. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Red Dawn Daily with your host, me, Dawn Marie, and sometimes Leroy. Oh, Leroy, you look like you're ready for a siesta. You look so cute in your sombrero. You really do.